guys, Son of Liberty here. Tonight we're going to be sitting down and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a personal idea that I had to be able to take certain items with me when I go to gun courses, gun classes, okay? 2-3 days, 5-6 hours away from home. You want to be able to keep your guns up and running while you're gone. So that, means to be able to maintain, their effectiveness on the range and also to the safety. Keep your guns well oiled, keep them clean. Also, too, as we know, failures can happen, okay? It could be something as simple, or it could be, something a little bit more drastic. A firing pin and an AR, breaks. These classes cost a lot of money, so when you go out there, you don't want a failure of your equipment to leave you hanging and really limit your ability to be able to get as much out of that class as you can. So, anyway, I've been using something like this for several years now, and the first time I implemented it was when I took a Travis Haley course. Now, day one we ran over 700 rounds, so I needed a way to be able to clean my guns there in the hotel room, but I'm pretty particular about how I clean my guns. So this really works for me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. On the side, you've got two compartments up here at top. This center one, of course, this one has a divider. You can just keep some smaller items. On the side here, you've got it's the same length, it's just one big open compartment. There's no divider, which works for your longer items. Now, let's actually go to the top here, and then we'll get into the meat of this thing here in just a second. Works out really great for your longer, or actually your larger items. And I'll tip this so you guys can see it a little bit better. This compartment here actually slants down, so you can put your taller items here in the back. And I've just got a little bit of just some smaller items. I'm not finished yet. I'm just adding to this because this actually complements my already setup outside in the garage where I do most of my cleaning and stuff while I'm here at home. I keep a rolled t-shirt in here so that I can use this as a platform. Also, too, it's white. I can tell exactly how clean the items are, and it's easier to find those small springs and items of such on a white background. So keep that there. Some extra pins in the back for writing on targets, touching up guns, things of that nature. So just keep those there, and eventually I'll get two more of these bore snakes, one for a 12 gauge and the other one for a 40. Now that's all that I buy. I buy the ones for the 22, the 40, and the 12. This one will actually clean your 22s to your 22 calibers and numerous other guns. Your 40 will clean your 9 as well as your 45. It's just not as tight on the 45 calibers. Of course the 12 gauge will clean your 12 and 20. That's all you need is those three. Now, close this up, and we'll actually start here on this side. This is what I keep all of my shotgun parts in. Now, I keep the owner's manual with me, which actually fits great inside of here despite the amount of accessories that I've got. I'll just pop this open here real quick. So you can see the compartments inside here. Two locks here as well, so it really keeps everything dry. You don't have to really worry about that. So it works out really good. One thing to note, you've actually got quite a bit of room here on the side of these. So unfortunately, two will not fit. But what you can actually do is you can put, if you've got a couple different owner's manuals, you can actually slide those there as long as the length or the height will fit. It's a good little compartment to put that kind of stuff there. So, or maybe a small notepad if you're taking notes. Maybe you're keeping a ballistic log, something of that nature. On the other side, I keep anything that's related to handguns. So everything that from 1911 to all my Glocks, everything is conveniently in this one container. Alright, now, one of the cool things that I really like about this one, again, this is an upgraded version to the one that I was running, is that when you drop this piece down, it will actually slide out of the way so you don't run a chance of maybe accidentally putting too much pressure on this, breaking it, or whatever the case. Just slides right out of the way. It's really neat. Now you've got 3 separate compartments, and it may be a little hard to tell, but I've got stickers that I got from Way of the Gun, Frank Proctor's place there, and so I got several different stickers, and it just helps me actually just be able to look at the box and be able to tell exactly what's inside of it with association. So these can actually you know, get out of order. You can put them in whatever order that you want. But if I just throw them in there, I'll know just by a quick glance exactly what's inside of each one. Now on the very top, which is the lightest, I keep anything for cleaning supplies. So, you know, I've got my fire clean, I've got some other oil, brushes, Q-tips, just anything that I need to be able to keep my guns up and running, okay? In the middle, I keep anything associated with my AR, additional parts, just anything that I think would be beneficial, firing pins, extra trigger assembly, trigger springs, just again anything that may be beneficial to my AR if I'm running an AR course, okay? And at the bottom, now there's actually not a separator for the 2 bottom ones. It's all basically one large compartment. But on the bottom, I keep the heavier one, which is all of my tools. So anything, you know, I've got some actual dental tools for scraping carbon. I've got just about anything Allen wrench wise that you could think of, and then also to keep my dummy rounds in here as well, and an actual set of files. So again, this is just anything that I need to be able to work on my guns while I'm mobile. So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys found something personally that I think will be beneficial to you. Anyway, just let me know what you guys think. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, please subscribe and share this video. I've got a lot of great things coming on the channel. I'm going to be talking about a lot of cool things that are coming down the pipe right now. I don't want anybody to miss it. So right after the holidays, I'll be able to get back out to the range and start hitting this stuff really hard and be sharing this stuff with you guys. So make sure that you don't miss it. And until next time, guys, stay safe and Merry Christmas.